Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. Join us on the Midland Mainline, which does now have guard mode on the 158. So let's hop in. We are actually ready to go. We got the signal down the end there. It's quite a weird stopping position up here, but yeah, this is Derby. Let's get the doors shut. So door closed. Watch those doors shut. You can barely see the bill light. That's gone off. Yep, still got the signal, so we'll come back in, close our door. There you go, slowly closing, and then do the signal. And off we go, and wait for the next stop. So I assume we can either do tickets now. Let's have a look. Door key off. Cool, right, that's that. Right, let's go for a little look. See, Long Eaton. Oh, we got a while there. Oh, very noisy in there. Are we checking tickets? I don't think we are on this bit. It looks like, yeah, we're just waiting for the next stop. So on our little 158. Don't do much guard mode, but as it's new for the Midland Mainline, I thought we'd give it a good go. Although it doesn't seem we're actually doing much until Long Eaton. There's the route map there for East Midlands trains, so stretching from Norwich all the way over to Liverpool Lime Street. That's a long old route, the Liverpool one to Norwich, so that's one whole service, that is. Let's see, London's Pancras down here. Cool, right, let's head on through. So we'll just do our security check, make sure there's no bags left unattended. All good, yeah. Make sure the bins are all fine, yeah. Go back through again, where are we? We're getting out, well, we're getting somewhere. Could have a cheeky sit down. Yeah, this is the 158, well, this is guard mode. So we got Long Eaton, Attenborough, Beeston, and Nottingham. I did sort of hope we'd stop at I think it's Spondon, which is the stop just here. I did sort of hope we'd stop there, but it would seem we're not. So yeah, brilliant. Cool. Let's go to the back cab. Apparently this is Matlock, I'm not sure about that. Here we go. Have a little sit down in the second man seat, a bit cheeky. And we'll go through the patch notes for the route, as this has had a fairly substantial update to it. So for this route, there's a lot. Added aircraft obstruction lights to the fin chimney at Ratcliffe Power Station. Added Stay Calm campaign posters at Leicester, Derby and Nottingham. Added steam emission back to Ratcliffe Power Station. Improved static stock at Beeston Yard. Improved draw distance of multiple scenery elements. You've now got intermodal services on here, which you can drive if you've got Cargo Line Volume 3. Extended support for forthcoming Cargo Line packs. Fixed arch bridge LOD, causing bad shadow and visual spikes at distance. Fixed distant visuals of signal gantries so they don't turn white. Fixed floating bench at Syston Station. Implemented TSW5 track shadow tech. Implemented water material tech. Fixed some blurred textures appearing on trains when near Hempstead Heath Station. Hempstead Heath. I'm assuming that means Hampstead Heath, but that's on the North London line. There's Spondon we're going through there. Hempstead Heath Station. And then for the Class 43, improved material on wet to be consistent with Mark III coaches. Improved support for free roam consist placement and formation designer. Fixed ability to add decals to the Mark III coaches in 2+6 and 2+8 livery designer options. Updated vehicle order and livery designer, so that's scrolling left or right is logical. There's loads. And then for the 158, you've got guard mode now. Added dynamic gangways, fixed cab gangways preventing passage when in motion, fixed camera height of second man seat, fixed half the lights in the passenger saloon not being illuminated, fixed interior lights LODing out after short distance, improved interior lighting, learnt from ScotRail 158, improved support for free roam consist placement and formation designer, removed all 20-second wait tasks at the start passenger service due to conflict with the operation of guard mode functionality. Yeah, so there is a fair few changes to the route. Let's get out of there. You wouldn't a bit cheeky to sit in here. As we're reading out the patch notes. But we'll soon be at Long Eaton. There you go, they're happy there, chilling out. We'll do a little security check again. Make sure there's no bags or anything in the way and where there shouldn't be. Got the accessible area here. Toilet. Can't go in the toilet. Well, that probably would be a bit of a state, because it's the only toilet on the train. Or is there? Oh, there's one here as well. There's two. Yeah, you've got the sort of non-accessible toilet, then an accessible toilet here. Can't open the windows up on this one. So I'm assuming after Long Eaton it will allow us to check tickets. You sort of got that long wait until, well, we get there. So let's go to this door here. Pop our key in here. Door key on. And when you spawn into the guard mode service, you'll be sat down. So you have to get up, open the panel, click local door to open. And then press the door open button. Of course it won't work now as it is locked. Let's have a look. We're almost there. Almost. We're only going up to We're not even going that far. We have to be quite quick checking our tickets. Obviously we'll just stay here for now. Have a little look, see out the window, see what's going on. Not much. Sounds like we're slowing down. Yeah, we are slowing down. Cool. Well, coming up to our next station stop of Long Eaton. But the cool thing about this train, this is one of the first trains to have it where the guard buzzes you if you're driving it. In fact, I think it was the first. So when you're driving this train, when you close the doors, you'll get the buzz. I think it was one of the first for that to happen. I wonder what this little T-key slot here is for. I wonder if that's for locking out the door, possibly. Although you don't think that would be up here somewhere. Potentially. A little CCTV cam. Watching us. Come on, let's get to Long Eaton. Big gap that. Although fast. I mean, it was only about 8 minutes. That was. Here we are. So get ready on the panel. Not going to click local door open yet. As soon as we come to a stop. Right. Open our door up. You can see it's now energized. Come out, make sure the platform's all good. Yeah, all good. Now we'll do all of the doors. Cool. And we've got a couple of minutes here. So that's a good time, good opportunity to find collectibles. So we haven't really got many on this route. There's the driver. Alright, mate. See if there's any collectibles we can get. Bit unprofessional to leave our door panel with the key on, but that's all good. We got to make sure we got all of our collectibles. There you go, we get that one there. That's one there, isn't it? Oh, we've already got that, I think. Comes the HST. Some actually do stop here as well along Eaton. I think that's mostly sort of rush hour time. Newark Castle. Come on, still got 2 minutes. There's no signal at the end of the platform here. I think it's actually just round the corner before the junction. And I think it's also approach control as well. So we don't get any signal here. Which makes things a bit easier. So staying by our door, just keep checking the platform, see if anybody's getting on or off. We'll give it until about 10, 24 and 10 seconds. And we'll get the doors shut. I'm not sure if it will actually be funny with this one. Some of them are quite funny, where it will sort of dictate when you can close the doors. Like if we close the doors like 10 seconds early, it will say open them up again, which is rather irritating. Whilst we're here, I suppose we could probably get a little shot of the door panel. Don't know why the HUD compass is still on. Why does that stay on? It's a bit annoying. Try and get one right down the middle there. That'll have to do. It's probably the only time you see me do guard mode on this. I barely ever do it. I mean, it was quite sort of exciting when it first come out. But whenever I want to do TSW, I want to drive. I'm sure others enjoy it probably a lot more than me. Right, a few more seconds. We'll check the platform. Yeah, all good. Let's get the other doors shut. Make sure they're shut properly. Make sure the little bill light, the body side indicator light goes off. It has. R1 won't because our door's open. Hop in and then get our door shut. Slowly. And let's go. And we've got to check 5 tickets apparently. That's not many. Right, that's off. Get that shut. Right, let's check tickets. 5 of them. Got a bag in the way. Wait. Keep that nice and tidy. Let's see. Long Eaton to Beeston. Is 2019 this is. Yeah, that is fine. Who else we got to check? Over here. Long Eaton to Beeston. Yeah, perfect. Are you going to let me check your ticket or not? Wait, I need to see your ticket. Talk to. Long Eaton to Nottingham. Yeah, perfect. At least this ain't a commuter train. If this was a commuter train, you ask someone to see their ticket and they'll just point out their coat and be like, oh, it's up there. And it's like, well, that's not any good to me. I need to see it now. Long Eaton to Attenborough. Yeah, that will do. Thank you. And then down here, only one person in this coach apparently. Long Eaton to Beeston. Yep, that is fine. Perfect. Cool, that's everybody checked apparently. Now we've got to wait for the next stop. Yeah, so they should add that as like a guard mode thing. Have like a coat on the rack up here. When you ask someone, oh, where's your ticket? They'll just say, oh, it's in my coat. It's like, well, can you get it down and show it? Cool. I've got to wait now. So the back cab, which don't do this in real life, but it's a game, so we can go back. And the window you can open up as well. Chat with the driver on the cab to cab, which is down here, I think, on this one. Yeah. Cool. Right, not too far to the next stop again, so we'll let's go right to the front actually. Let's do the very front door by the driver. Let's come down here. Got our door panel. Whack our key in. Lovely. Okay, this has joined us on the train. Not too far. Lovely. Because yeah, I do this in real life. Well, not on this train, but on on electric trains in the south. So I know all about these tickets and all the little hacks people try and use, split tickets and other little cheeky stuff. The cheekiest things people do is use Job Centre Plus cards, which should just be removed from ticket machines. Because yeah, you can. The Job Centre Plus card gives you 50% off. It basically acts as like a rail card, and gives you 50% off your journey. But about 99% of people who put the Job Centre Plus card on do not have a Job Centre Plus card. And they try and bluff their way to saying, oh, but this, and show you something. It's like, no, not valid. And you have to have a nice little argument with them. Well, not an argument, but a conversation to make them buy a new ticket. How far we got? Almost there. It's just a waiting game, isn't it? Just waiting. I've done tickets. I'm just waiting now. And you can do this on all of the services, even the ones down to Leicester as well. Which are like the 50-minute long services. You can do it on there as well. I still think one of the best routes for guard mode is the Cardiff route. Because on there you're stopping so sort of frequently. So you do get quite a lot of door panel action. You can even do it on West Coast Mainline Overshap, although on there you've got like 30 minutes between stops, so yeah, not as exciting. Why is it? Is that the one here? Oh, cool. Right, coming into Attenborough. Here we are, got another train in there as well as that one that's going to Matlock, sort of the opposite of us. There it goes. Right, so door key is on. So as soon as we come to a stop, we'll click the local door. Open, click our button to open it. Come out, check the platform, make sure it's all good. There's no gangs or whatever, and do all the doors. There you go. All the lovely people on and off. There's the driver as well. You alright, mate? Open the window up. You alright? Yeah, good day. Yeah. Cool train in the 158. There's two of them on the game. You've got this one on the Midland Mainline. And if you then own the Edinburgh-Glasgow DLC, you can then get the ScotRail 158, which is meant to go on to 5 Circle as well at some point in timetable mode. Although I'm not really sure what's going on with that. It's taking a rather long time. Oh, we've not got too long. Got about a minute or so, and we'll start getting the doors shut. I don't think it actually sort of tells you to. Well, I don't think it has as much strict control over you closing the doors on this route. Like the bar's gone up, so even if we shut the doors now, it won't tell us to unlock them. Or at least it shouldn't. I think we have got a signal. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, we do quite a way down, but it's green at the moment. I wouldn't really say that's a platform starter signal. That's all the way down there. A little bit more time. And about 20 seconds before the indicated time, we'll get the doors shut. Would be quite cool if you could, but can you blow the whistle on here? I can't remember if you can do that or not. No. Well, let's get the doors shut. Would be quite cool if you could blow the whistle. Right, bit of light's gone off there. Let's hop in to R1. Do that. R1 should shut. and then signal buzzer once we get into lock. Cool. We've got 2 people to check. Not really a busy service, this one. Right. Wait, ticket Attenborough to Beeston. That is yesterday's ticket, so you have to get a new one. Talk to Attenborough to Nottingham. Again, oh no, that is today's one. Hang on, did I just... yeah, Attenborough to Nottingham. Standard class, that's perfect. Need to buy a new ticket. Otherwise it says to ask them to leave at the next stop. It's like, yeah. Will they? Most of the time when you tell someone to leave at the next stop, you've sort of got to go down there and watch them get off at the next stop. Literally, if you tell someone in real life to get off at the next stop, and then you walk off to the next coach, they won't get off. So I usually sort of stand, literally just watching them, and it's just like, oh, this is your stop, you got to get off, and then they usually get off. Not too far to the next stop. Quite close to these ones. And then we got a bit of a gap then to Derby. And if they don't get off the train, you then get the revenue team to get them off the train. Which is always fantastic. Right, let's see. Here we go. Here's Beeston. That's already on. So wait until we come to a stand. Click that to open, and press the door button. Come on, come on. Open. Click our door button. And come out, yeah, all clear, all good. Do all the doors. Are you getting on or not? You look a bit confused. Sort of just going around in circles. Oh, no. Where are you going? Okay. I think everyone's confused. What are they doing? No idea, but we are actually ready to go. Not too long here. We've got a green. Let's hop on. Those are the doors. Take a little while on this one. All good down there. Let's come on and close our door. Signal was still green. And then do the signal. There you go, and up next is Derby. We've got one person to check. One person. But down we go. So not really, you don't do much on this one. It is pretty dead. Hello, see your ticket. Beeston to Nottingham, and that is perfect. Done. And back cab it if you want. But let's not, let's go out. Yeah, that's why I don't really do guard mode much. Just you sort of, now we just got to wait for like 5 minutes until we get to Derby. It's like, what do we do? Well, I was going to check for bags in the aisleway, but it looks to be all clear already. Can't check the toilets for anything because you can't open the toilets. Apart from that, it seems alright. So now it literally is just a waiting game again. Go and visit the driver, although don't do that. I mean, you can in the game, but don't do that in real life. I don't think the driver would be too happy with you opening the door and just saying, I'm just going to come and sit here. So we'll wait in this little area again. What side of the platform will be at Derby? Oh, there's a 66. Oh, you've got some FCAs in there as well. from Volume 3 of Cargo Line. Nice. Almost halfway to Nottingham. Yeah, I wonder what platform we're coming in on. This one, maybe? No, it probably is that one, the 1041. Yeah. So doors will be on the left-hand side. So let's go to the back, actually. Go to the back panel. We'll use this one. Oh, no, we did. Right, back at Derby, I think. Take the door key in. And just look at the map again. What are the dotted lines? Limited service? Oh, limited services. Cleethorpes on there, Scarborough, Leeds. Yeah, that's probably the longest East Midland service. Yeah, Liverpool to Norwich. That's massive. That's a long old one. And you can actually drive some of it on TSW. You can drive from Grantham to Peterborough on the East Coast Mainline route. Did I go to Manchester? Oh yeah, Manchester. Yeah, just there, Manchester Piccadilly. Because you can drive a little bit on the Glossop line, but I think it's an empty service. Crew to Derby. Matlock, obviously the one we're doing, Matlock over to Newark. Where's Newark? There it is there, Newark Castle. And you've got some sort of limited service. Oh, there, this is the bit which comes off at Silby. Yeah, it goes to Morton or Melton Mowbray, Oakham, and then down to Corby, and then also Stamford and Peterborough. Although that is a limited service. This might have changed a little bit now though, as this is this is 2019. It's now East Midlands Railway. And it's got another big route there from Doncaster down to Peterborough via Lincoln. Also Grantham over to Skegness. Although I'd imagine it probably goes Nottingham to Skegness, unless it does start at Grantham. So yeah, quite a big network they've got, or did have. A workshop on there as well. Oh, here we are. Are we speeding up? Are we stopping or not? There's the stay calm posters over there, which have been added to sort of the big stations. So that's sort of one of the charities which Dovetail, I suppose, support on here, which then Sky have done. Open door. Quickly come out. Yeah, all good. And do the doors. Oh. Oh wait. Let me open the doors. There we go. That's a barge on. We've got to lock the doors already, apparently. Although we have got a red light, but it says to lock the doors. So let's be cheeky and lock the doors. It's probably just to complete the service. So we'll just wait for the doors to lock on a red light. And there's our little debrief. It's been a while since we've done guard mode, but there we go. That is going to be it, everybody, for today's Trainton World 5 video. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Guard mode is now on the EMT 158 on the Midland Mainline, if you do like to do guard mode, albeit not being that exciting on the game. Apart from that, thanks for coming in. Hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.